got 4 weeks left in the school year based upon a traditional calendar. I wanted to bring you a homeschool update and share a few more things about what's coming up on my home and family channel. I'm Holly. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is about home and family, and we've been in a deep season of homeschooling. This is our first year of officially homeschooling, and we pretty much are finishing up the school year. And so I wanted to give you an update about our homeschool and where we were and how we are doing. We wrapped up our curriculum about 9 weeks early when you compare it to like a traditional school year calendar. And we've had pretty much a traditional homeschool. I pretty much have chosen to do a traditional homeschooling method this year, and actually have used like our district's calendar as a guide to kind of help me identify like what days we should take off or not take off. Now, we have definitely exercised and used a lot of flexibility throughout the year to accommodate our family's needs, which has been really great and wonderful. And our school days are usually in the morning. We're usually done by noon. But we wrapped up the curriculum about 9 weeks early, which was right around the spring break time for most people. And I feel like when that happened, we went on spring break and came back, that everyone had kind of checked out because we kind of made a mental note like, oh, we're done with this. What are we going to do next? And I wanted to, continue throughout the year to May and finish out the school year, and had to come up with some new ideas on how we were going to continue learning and growing. I did order some extra curriculum, and I'll be sharing that with you as far as what I decided to go with. We started doing a lot of review of what we'd been learning, playing with money, for money, clock times, and doing lots of reading. So we've made a lot of frequent trips to the library, and the libraries are open, which is great. We get to go in with our mask for up to 30 minutes and check out up to 45 books, which is great because we're able to go in and be able to get books, things that they're interested in. We've also been working on doing a reading of The Swiss Family Robinson, which we just finished, and we're excited to try to find a movie to go along with the book that we read. So we can actually now view that, which I'm seeing there's a lot of different varieties to choose from. So I haven't really narrowed down which version of the movie we're going to see yet, but we are going to be doing that as well. And in addition to those things, we have been doing unit studies that came with our curriculum that we didn't completely finish. Because I wanted to do them as unit studies. I didn't want to just incorporate them into the day-to-day. I wanted to focus on the core curriculum, the academics like the math, the reading, the writing. And so we've been doing a review on like a unit study on careers, jobs, community helpers. So we've talked about people in the community and what they do in the community. These are going to be like your teachers, your police officers, your ministers, and your doctors, your nurses, people like that, people in the community, crosswalking guards, whoever we could think of in a community. We discussed them and their role and how they're important to our community. And we also have been learning a lot about health, safety, and manners, and just safety around the home when you're out, manners at home in different places, manners with people, just proper etiquette, which has been great for them in understanding their contribution to society and contribution in the home and how they should conduct themselves. So those are some of the things that we've been doing, as well as I have worksheets and workbooks that I have as just supplemental extra work that we've done, some online learning through math. Another thing that we've been doing is just really being relaxed in our learning. We have, as I mentioned, we were doing very traditional homeschooling, and when everyone just kind of was like, oh, seemed like they were needing a longer break than just a spring break after we'd finished our curriculum plans, we started doing things a little bit differently every week. We would make up a few changes like on how we were learning or where we were learning. And so I began to move the classroom around the home, and we would go into another room and have school, or we would go to our patio and have school. And we've had school outside before, but when it's a nice day and there's nice weather, we would like take it outside, or we would lay on the floor on pillows and blankets and just kind of do our learning very casual and I really am thinking about doing more unschooling as we finish out this session, or this school year, the next 4 weeks, and just kind of learning through living. I think that that's going to be really a lot of fun for my kids, and they're going to enjoy that. And I guess you could say at one point I was homeschooling before I realized I was homeschooling with my oldest daughter when she was 3 years old, because I had taught her so much before she had turned 5. And so I'm wanting to kind of revisit those things that I used to do with her and incorporate that unschooling type of style into their learning for these next couple of weeks. I was teaching her reading, writing, and so many other subjects just in day-to-day life, and it was so much fun to do, and she learned so much. And I'm kind of wanting to do that with my second daughter now more, and then continue, or rather reincorporate that into my oldest daughter's learning. And so she's been in the kitchen with me baking and cooking a lot lately, and just kind of start doing more learning through life and focusing on the things that they're interested in learning about. I really want to dive into that in these next couple of weeks. And so that's kind of the plan for now, and we will see how it goes. But that's kind of where we are and what we're going to do to finish out our school year. So we're going to continue to do that, and I will do a video and show you, like I said, the curriculum that we chose to continue with, because that did come in. And, I had to decide if we wanted to kind of just pick it up and jump into that, or if I wanted to hold on to it. But since we're in the season of homeschooling right now, we decided we'd take it 1 year at a time, and we just, still aren't certain how we're going to move forward for the next fall season. But I do know that we have 9 weeks of lessons that we need to learn, so I did buy some extra curriculum to supplement us while we had waited for it to come in. And so it did come in, and I have to figure out how I want to use that and incorporate that. So that's what I'll be doing. I've learned so much about homeschooling in this last year that I do want to share with you, and so there will be more homeschool videos, so be looking for those. I just know that there's so much information that I did not know that I had to search for and hunt down to find. And it was so helpful once I figured it all out that I want to share that information too with anyone that's considering homeschooling or that's new to homeschooling and still trying to figure out what some of this homeschooling, what some of their homeschooling options are like, and what it can be for their family. As I mentioned, my channel is a home and family channel, and so I have been bringing you a lot of curriculum, homeschooling like videos with my last few posts, just because that's kind of the season we're in. But I want to let you know that I will be bringing you some more content around managing the home and organizing and just kind of getting some things in order and purging throughout the home. So I'm hoping to dive into that over the upcoming months. So please be looking for those, as well as more homeschooling videos. As long as we are continuing this, I will be sharing our journey and experience with you and what we're doing, how we're learning, and that way hopefully you'll be able to take away from some information that I'm sharing. That's what's next. I just wanted to get on here and give you guys a quick update as far as where we were in the school year. We're going into May, so there's 4 weeks left, and just really trying to decide how or what we're going to do over the summer and make our summer plans. I know a lot of homeschooling families will do year-round school, but like I said, since we are still figuring out what's next for us after this season, we will decide, and hopefully we'll be sharing that with you in the upcoming month as well. Thanks so much for watching our video today. If you've been enjoying the content that I've been putting out, I would love for you to join our family. You can do so by clicking the subscribe button and giving this video a thumbs up, which really helps me with my channel, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.